Yo, what's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Click on that bell so you'll be notified whenever we put up an upload. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. We're going to talk about linebacker Malcolm Rodriguez on today as the Detroit Lions prepare themselves for the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday. And we got to talk about Malcolm in the middle, the linebacker that was drafted in the 6th round, the guy that everybody said was a steal. Now we're going to see, is those words really true? Are those the words that are really going to speak truth to life on Sunday? Will Malcolm Rodriguez show up big time and show that he belongs in the NFL? Now, definitely, man, when you get drafted in the 6th round, there's not a lot of high expectations or hope for you anyway, especially when you're a linebacker or you're a wide receiver or anyone that gets drafted later. And normally when you are drafted later, you probably are going to be thrown on the special teams, especially if you're a decent player, but you can't find a way to crack the rotation with the position that you may be playing, whether it be receiver, running back, or maybe even linebacker. So definitely, man, there's a lot of expectations out of Malcolm Rodriguez to come in and be a guy that the Lions can get some steam from. Now, definitely, man, he looked good in the preseason, and he looked good in training camp. And there's a lot of word on this kid just being a smart player. And he was drafted from, I believe he went to Oklahoma State, to be exact. And coming in, you know, he's one of those guys, man, that is undersized, and you really didn't know what type of linebacker you were going to get out of him. Now, you know, there's other undersized linebackers in the NFL that have played well, i.e. Bobby Wagner. You know, he's not that big. I believe Bobby Wagner is about 6 foot, and pretty much he's a guy that can cover, and he's a guy that can blitz and stop the run. And that's what the Lions truly need out of a linebacker. But I don't know what type of packages or schemes that the Lions are going to go with that Malcolm Rodriguez is going to be out there doing and implementing on the field. I don't know, you know, whether they're going to have him blitzing or just being able to play the run, taking him out when he has to drop back, maybe on 3rd downs and stuff like that. And maybe they may take him out. Pretty much when you look at the Lions, you don't really know who's the best coverage linebacker on this team. Some say that it may be Alex Anzalone, may be the best coverage linebacker that this team has. So we're going to find out, though. But, man, you know, shout out to Malcolm Rodriguez, man, for working his way from getting 3rd team reps to all the way to the 1st team reps, and possibility of him making his first NFL start against the Eagles on Sunday. Now, I don't believe that Aaron Glenn has listed the players or who going to start at linebacker yet, but there's a strong possibility that Malcolm Rodriguez will be out there with Derek Barnes and also Alex Anzalone. So I can't wait to see, man, you know, because all eyes are going to be on him as a rookie linebacker to see if he's the real deal and he's the truth, and can this kid really ball out. Now, there's a lot of compliments that he has gotten in the preseason and in the training camps, but now we want to see this thing comes to fruition, and we want to see how good he really is, because that's going to give you a strong indicator of what you need to do in the draft next season. If you can build off a guy like Derek Barnes and a guy like Malcolm Rodriguez, then I think that you're ultimately heading in the right direction. Now, all eyes will be on him, and definitely everybody wants to know what he's going to do and what type of role he's going to play for this defense, because it's going to be vital, man, going forth. You know, the Lions definitely need help at the linebacker position, and it looks like Brad Holmes has pretty much made it kind of known that he's not going to take a linebacker in the early rounds. He's going to wait to probably day 3 to grab a linebacker. Now, I would never hold to something like that if I was a GM, because if you're the Lions, you need to find talent any way that you can find it. And I would never just say the third round is where I'm looking for my linebacker, because if you're the Lions, you're looking for a stud. You're looking for the next Luke Kuechly. That's just my mindset if I'm the GM. I don't know what Brad Holmes is thinking, but if I'm the GM of the Lions, or I know if you're the GM of the Lions, you're thinking, man, I want to get the next Bobby Wagner. I want to get the next Patrick Willis. I want the next Luke Kuechly on my team. I want to get a guy that's going to be out there that's going to make some plays. I want the next DeAndre Levy without the injuries or anything like that. We don't want no injured linebackers now. But I'm just saying we want a player that people can call a leader on this defense. Now, I know that eventually if Aiden Hutchinson ends up balling out and having a great season, he's definitely going to be one of the young leaders and the young dogs on this team. But I know that they need somebody in the middle too to man that middle, and they need that guy. Now, I believe Derek Barnes is going to be the guy that's calling the plays. He's going to be the green dot linebacker. So I can't wait. I can't wait to see how this thing is going to come together, especially for the Detroit Lions defense, because pretty much they was the bottom defense last season. And, they was around around in the 30s, I believe. So hopefully, man, the defense improves. But the linebacker core is probably the weakest on this team. And I want to see what Malcolm Rodriguez can really do out there. I've seen him play with Oklahoma State and stuff like that, and he was pretty solid, man. He's always had a knack for the football, and he's always around the ball. And as a linebacker, that's where you always want to be. You always want to live around that football, and that's one thing I can say about him, that he does get to the football, and he's a very explosive player. And he's looking to make plays. And I know he's going to be looking to make some plays on this defense, because ultimately at the end of the day, hey, you want to start, man. You want to play. Everybody wants to play. And I know Malcolm Rodriguez wants to play, and he wants to get out there and ball out. So we're going to see, man, if Malcolm Rodriguez really got what it takes and he got the juice to go out there and perform and just give it his best. Now, is he going to make rookie mistakes? Of course he is. Is he going to blow coverages sometimes if he's out there and he has to cover? Of course he is. Is he going to know every single thing? Of course not. So you gotta leave some room for him to be able to make his rookie mistakes. But at the same time, you want to see if this cat can really ball out. Because if he does ball and him and Derek Barnes are balling out there, you have two linebackers that you can build from. And then you go into the next season and you grab you another linebacker to eventually set this thing off, that you got a young, passionate, and young core of linebackers that can ball. But me, if I'm the GM of the Lions, my mindset is to get the next Ray Lewis. I'm looking for somebody I'm looking for the next LT, Lawrence Taylor. I'm looking for the next Derek Brooks. I'm looking for somebody that's going to make plays. You can't just be out there not trying to make plays at all. I want somebody that can punch the ball out. I want somebody that can strip sack the quarterback. I want somebody that's aggressive. I want somebody that got that dog in them. And I think once we get that, man, truly the Lions defense is going to ultimately change. You need, just like I was listening to a video with Warren Sapp, he was explaining it. He was just saying, like, to have a pretty much a good defense, you want to have all levels be able to play well. You want your front line, you want your linebackers, and you want your DBs to be able to play well. Can you still ball out without having great linebackers? Yes, you can, but you have to have a front line to be able to do that. And right now we know the Lions don't have that because they don't have the push with Levi and they don't got the push from Josh Pascal. So we don't have that with them. All we have is Austin Bryant, Julian Okwara, Hutchinson, and we got Harris. So we don't have the type of line that the Rams have, where they got like an Aaron Donald, who pretty much, with Aaron Donald, you have to double team him. We don't have that, and he's undersized, and you got to double team this man because he's that strong and he's that powerful, and he's able to get through there, and he's able to make plays and get to the quarterback. So that's what we need, man. We just need Malcolm to go out there and play to his best capabilities, give it his all out there. And definitely, man, I can't wait to see what Malcolm is really going to do, because I know a lot of fans have been in an uproar and said that this guy was a steal. And now ultimately he's going to get the chance to play on Sunday, and we're going to see if he really is a steal. Is he the real deal, or is it just fraudulent words that the fan base is using to describe this linebacker? So We'll find out, man, if Michael Rodriguez got what it takes. Make sure you guys subscribe to Raw Detroit. And I'll be back to you guys soon with another video. Peace.